Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Bob and Tom.
Harry. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks very much for joining us. We're about to do a little experiment here in the studios. These are just the...
Do we get beakers?
Not that kind of experiment. Thanks for asking.
Thank you.
Thanks for asking. These are the Napa Auto Parts Studios. There's Ace. That's Chick McGee. That's Christy Lee at the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk. The Nutri-Chops hotline will be ringing real soon. When we talk to Alli Breen about the state of the world of human sexuality. We have Pat Godwin over there. Mr.
Hello.
Godwin on his way to Diamond Joe's Casino in Dubuque tonight. Then it's Friday and Saturday in Cedar Rapids at Penguins. Mr. Heywood Banks has joined us in the studio on his way to Des Moines. Funny Bone, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then next weekend, it's the Funny Farm in Youngstown, Ohio, for some great nights of music with Heywood. Music and comedy, of course. The ladies would include Christy Lee and the beautiful Jessica Alsman. Good to see you guys.
Hi. Hello.
Now, during the break, Jessica said her favorite Heywood Banks song is a song called You Can Be Mean to Me.
Love it.
Now, there was a lyric incident earlier in the show today. So I, as an experiment, I just went online and I Googled Heywood Banks lyrics.
Yeah.
And have you had a chance to look these over? Someone copied these down. I don't know how.
Close enough. There's one part I'm not sure about, but
Okay. Well, then when you get to that
but
part,
it'll be the way I sing it this time.
when you get to that part, what should you do, Josh?
You can always scat. Yeah.
Can you
sure.
give Mr. Banks a sample of your ability? I hate to just call you out.
Well, that's
like
a cappella or.
Well,
he needs some music. I mean, come on.
you can't do a cappella scatting?
Sure, I can.
That is just, so, Heywood.
If we get lost.
Heywood, if you get lost again,
Wow.
even though you've got these lyrics in front of you, you can just do. You can just point to Josh and he can do.
Oh, and I'll just. Yeah, okay.
You're right back in. Boom.
Okay, now this is Mr. Heywood Banks. By the way, New Year's Eve, Heywood, Warsaw at the Wagon Wheel. That'll be a great New Year's Eve. Also, Friday, December 6th, Heywood at the Lafayette Theater. Now, what do you got over there? What is this?
You can be mean to me, mean as you want to be. Just say anything that you like. You can be nasty and catty and cruel and unusual. Twist my nose with your fingers. Trip me while I carry liquids. But as you pin me down, my arms down on the ground, and your spit drips into my face. Deep in the back of your mind, remember at some point you'll have to fall asleep. And when you fall asleep, into your room I'll creep. Did something move in the dark 'neath your bed? And then a voice you hear, it's calling loud and clear. A voice that is your own, a voice that's saying, there's things that one can do with Bengay, Nair, and super glue. A package of indelible dye. Why would a guy such as I ever buy indelible dye? Blue as the sky, don't ask me why. This catalog I found sells roaches by the pound, millipedes and centipedes too. They say the meek shall inherit because they'll stay up late and change the will. And when you fall asleep, into your room I'll creep. Did something move in the dark 'neath your bed? And then a voice you hear, it's calling loud and clear. A voice that is your own, a voice that's saying,
Nice.
Nice.
I am so happy.
Oh, it's such a classic. You didn't have an older brother, did you?
No, older sister.
Did she do the thing where your brother would pin, or she would pin you down and do that spit thing where is it going to come out and pour the
And tickling.
Girls don't spit.
I'm so no, because my
I've
brother.
met a couple.
Well,
Real women don't.
once again, Josh takes it from the amusing family story
Sorry.
to some kind of
Dark and deep,
sodomite,
hideous.
She did
disgusting.
clarify, so that's fair.
Yes.
I apologize, Heywood. Now,
Can I tell my deer story?
Well, we have a couple deer stories in the news. You had the one with the sailors out on the.
So that's a no.
Hard no. Thanks for coming in.
We had the big buck hunter at sea edition
Yes.
with the rescue of a deer at sea. What's your deer story?
Now? Okay, good.
Yeah.
When my son was in high school, he came home late one night and he said, he came in the bedroom, woke me up, said, "Dad, I hit a deer. Let's go get it and skin it and have some deer meat." I said, and my wife goes, "Go with them, go with them." So we get in my car. I had a car with a big roof rack at the time. We drive out and here the deer's laying at the side of the road.
It's a deer, not a dog, right?
A deer.
Okay,
yeah.
good. That would have been a terrible story.
You know, no one even thought about putting dog in this story until you did. Stop it.
So it wasn't a dog or a nun, right? It wasn't a nun.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we
Or a short little person.
So he gets up on top of the roof rack, and I'm pushing from the bottom. It's like 200 pounds of just
Dead
meat.
deer.
Yeah.
Dead deer.
It's like it gets heavier when it gets dead. And so we get up on the roof and we drive home. And I've never skinned a deer. So I call my brother-in-law, my wife's brother, and he's up wide awake. He's like Daniel Boone.
Daniel?
Daniel Boone, yeah. And he's, hunted for years, and he's wide awake at 2 in the morning. I go, "Mark, I hit a deer. How do I skin it? How do I clean it?" He goes, "Well, first of all, you get a sharp knife and cut around its butthole." I go, "Mark, sorry to bother you." I turned to my son and said, "We're putting it back." So we're driving out my driveway, and I lived in the back, middle of nowhere at the time, and there was a tree stand over just in the next field, and my son said, "Hey, let's put it over by the tree stand." So we pulled over by the tree stand. I said, "I know, let's put it up in the tree stand." so we back the truck up. He gets it up in the tree stand. We pushed his deer up and left it up in the tree stand.
Oh, my.
That's funny. That is funny.
And the next day, as I was driving out, I see a hunter there just kind of looking at us. What the hell? There's a deer in the tree stand.
Oh, well, that's a great story. Don't you have a rendering facility right near your house where you take your turkeys to get cleaned up, and don't they do?
I don't know I don't know if they do deer.
Okay, because that's the way
Yeah,
to
they
go.
probably
would've
don't
been-
do deer.
Do they have places you can take a...
Oh, you bet, absolutely.
They'll dress them for you
yeah.
and all that. And
Really?
Yeah, they do, and they do it.
Yeah,
They all clothes.
They're all dressed for dinner. Where are they going?
Yeah, they do a great. There's one not too far from here. Actually, they do a great job.
Huh.
Yeah, they're all set. They've got all the equipment they need to do it. And
Yeah.
One time I hit a deer, messed up my hood and my fender and my headlight and a bunch of engine guts. It was like $8,500.
Oh, man.
It's the last deer I take to the vet. Soon as the cast comes off, we're going to eat them. So that's
okay. Sure, yeah. Thank you, Heywood. Thank you very much. We're going to hook up with Alli Breen in just a second. We have a pre-Alli treat coming your
really?
way. That I think we'll let Alli listen in on. I think she'll like it very much because it involves lapping up the gravy.
Jeez.
Well,
No, it doesn't. That's another.
Oh, sorry, that's what I'm like. Welcome
Alli.
back. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Happy to be here.
When did I become the voice of reason? You know we're in trouble. It's
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very
It's the
odd.
voice of Chick McGee. Now, let's see. The voice of Christy Lee will be emanating from the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk.
Coming right out of her mouth hole.
Our engineer is the
That
legend
sounds
himself, Ace
sexy.
Cosby. This is Tom speaking. The guy that looks like the Denny Moore beef stew man is Josh Arnold. He's right over there. Wave to the cameras.
Hi.
Ladies of the house would include Christy Lee and Jessica Alsman, who's a part of our staff here. And she's lovely, and she's real smart and fun, and also an uber nerd. An uber nerd.
She's real smart.
She is. She's
She
very,
knows some stuff.
She's very bright. And her boyfriend, you better wise up before you turn him loose.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
You know-
putting everybody in a very uncomfortable situation.
My birthday's Friday, so we'll see what he does. There's the pressure now, Don.
Yeah, he probably responds
He can't
great
win.
to this.
Okay, and then
Very
Mr.
well.
Heywood Banks is here with us. Heywood's on his way for a Thursday, Friday, Saturday stint at the famous Funny Bone in Des Moines. Then next weekend, it'll be another great club, one of the best in the country, Youngstown, Ohio, where you will find Mr. Banks at the Funny Farm. Now, do we have Alli on the phone? Hey, Alli. You there?
Yeah.
Hey, Alli.
I'm
how are you?
here. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Now, that introduction perhaps seemed less stellar than normal.
It's about the same as normal, actually.
Okay, thank you.
Not too much of a difference.
I need
what I was
to
gonna say,
introduce
yeah.
you to our singer Heywood Banks is here with us, and Mr. Banks. This is Ms. Breen.
Hey, Heywood.
Good morning.
Alli is
Good
a
morning.
lovely young lady. She is living in New York City, living the dream.
Ah.
And what else is she on? She's on the make.
Oh, of course.
On the prowl, on the hunt.
I always think of Alli as a contemporary version of that show, Sex and the City. Except Alli is funnier and prettier, but
Not as equal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
not as equine as I would say. That's
Sarah
kind of
just said.
Oh,
But
great.
I know that you come from a great family. And,
Yes.
And I know that you're. No, I don't know. Where are you going for Thanksgiving?
I think I'm going to Atlanta. My family's down there.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Cool. And now, why am I bringing this up, you ask? Because Mr. Banks has what I think is my favorite Thanksgiving song. And it's a song you have to listen very carefully. It's the true story of a turkey. Heywood, are you ready to sing this for Alli?
I am.
Okay, you're going to really like
No idea
this.
where this is going. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Perfect.
Good luck. Here we go.
I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and little turkey wife. I eat a little corn, then wander around the pen. Have a drink of water, then it's corn again. Puffing my feathers out, strutting all around. Come on, check me out. I'm pecking on the ground. Dangly noodle hangy thing growing off my face. I'm looking good, only thing to say is blah, 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 down, 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 down. My big brother Jake, he always was a smarty. He said when November ends, we're going to a party. Going to a party, I'll be the guest of honor. Well, they will present to me a red pop-up thermometer. I had a little dream, all the good china, like cranberries. Any more corn? I ate too much, I'm feeling stuffed. I am a turkey bird, I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and little turkey wife.
Yeah. The genius of Heywood
That was
Banks.
great.
Isn't that a great song? God, I love that. I especially like the part. We'll get that on TV tonight on the Bomb and Time YouTube channel. How about that, Heywood?
Josh could have helped me with that.
Oh, sure.
No, Tom
you
did.
fine scanning,
He
yeah.
jumped right in there for
I
it.
was doing a little bit of.
Yeah.
Have you ever met Heywood, Alli?
Here's it.
No, I don't think we've ever met each other.
I don't think so, no.
Okay. He's a very handsome man. Full head of hair. Wow. And,
Like down to the middle
very
of his
nice.
back.
how long has your mom been deceased?
Why? What kind of question is that?
What is
Because
Tom should not write dating questions.
You're
That's a
still trying to
segue.
prove
What?
something. You're still trying to prove something by not
That's a
getting a
bad
haircut.
question. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, Alli, I was sitting around the dining room table with my kids the other night,
Oh, God.
and Kelly brought this thing over. It's a set of questions called Table
Oh.
Topics. You ever seen this?
No.
It's really great, and these are really fun. And they're designed for little kids, but I got a big kick out of them. And
What's the one that's an adult one? The something for humanity.
Cards
Against Humanity.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
great way to lose friends, I think. That
Yeah,
one.
Oh, no, it's fun to play with the parents. Definitely do it this Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Good family activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, these are really fun and sweet, but some of them are very thought provoking. If you could be a superhero, what superpower would you want? I think that's a simple question, but everyone has a different answer. I would choose invisibility. I think. I mean, unless I could have a power like healing the sick or something.
I would still choose invisibility.
Yeah, you.
I would,
No, flying. Because
I would check. I was going to say flying. Too.
Yeah, flying is what
flying.
I said, too.
Yes.
You can buy a ticket and fly.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And if you're invisible, you walk in the plane for free.
Not the same thing.
No, if you're flying, Allie, you'd be in Atlanta. Your hair'd be all messy. You'd have bugs in your teeth. You'd be all sweaty.
But I'd
from
rather
flying.
fly instead of driving. Like, I'll just fly a few blocks away if I need to go somewhere instead of hopping in my car.
That'd be weird. People go, look at that chick that's flying in here. Wow, that's odd.
Yeah, I just
You'd have to answer
Great.
questions, and the news people would show up.
Yeah.
Now, if you were invisible, where would you go, Allie?
Oh God, I'd go everywhere. I would be spying on everybody. I would enter a room, have a conversation with people, leave, and then come back in and hear what everyone had to say about me.
Oh, that's a good idea. You
Yep.
didn't even have to give that a lot of thought.
Wow, you've spent time around women.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, let me ask this. Here's another one of these questions. Do you have a favorite outfit?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
Because I know I have a
I
favorite.
don't know if I'd call it an outfit. I have like a favorite
I
hoodie.
have a favorite pair of jeans, favorite shirt, favorite shoes.
Yeah.
I got all that stuff. Chick, do you have a favorite outfit?
No, all my clothes are fine. I
Tom,
don't
really?
really.
Tom, you have one outfit.
That's exactly
What
what's
do you
my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, they're all the same. Yeah.
Today I'm wearing a different black shirt.
Wow.
Black? That's kind of gray. I think.
I've washed it 3,000 times.
I want to know what clothes you wear. This will be off the air, obviously, because they really take a pounding. Isn't it sanitary setting, bleach every time?
You buy quality clothes, you can wash the hell out of them.
Well, you can't
I
bleach
told you.
that.
I told you about when I went to Tom's old house where he moved into his new house and just left everything in the old house.
It's true.
It was going into Tom Pay. Everything.
He just left it.
Left everything.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
he had like 30 of these shirts in the
Wow.
closet. He just left them there.
Where are they now?
You know, when you move,
Still
you're
there?
supposed to take your stuff with you.
No, I
not
know where
just
they
buy
are.
all new
Pat
stuff.
Godwin's wearing it.
Yeah, no, when I moved, I didn't want to bring any stuff, so I just left it. I hate moving, so it's much easier
When
to
I
just leave your
moved,
furniture
I didn't
there.
want to bring any stuff.
And one of my
so I
sons
just-
moved into that house, so that was a lot easier.
Oh, that makes a lot of
He did
sense.
the furniture, yeah. I'll be moving again in a couple of years. I don't know what I'm going to do with all that stuff.
We'll have to live through that.
No. I move very quickly because I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you leave all your stuff behind. there's
Sure,
no more to it.
There's nothing to move.
You know, they do that when one president moves in and one president moves out at the White House.
Have a team.
They have a team of people, and they don't have to do anything. They just have their stuff there. So much so, like, if someone would leave a tie over a doorknob, it would be there
That's
when they got to
great.
the new place.
That's
yeah.
the best.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I more or less did the same thing.
Yeah, but then when people unpack and put your stuff away, you don't know where anything is. That's kind of a pain.
Then you just get new stuff.
Why aren't we talking about love letters?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Alli Breen is our love expert. Allie, what have you got for us today?
Dear Allie, I am a germaphobe. I love sex, but I hate kissing. The idea of someone else's saliva in my mouth is really disgusting. I'm okay with being affectionate in every other way. It's flu season, for the love of God. Is it really that unreasonable?
Oh,
This is rough.
yikes. This is
This is
rough.
a rough one.
Yeah.
We'd need a.
Keep this freak away from people. How about that?
Yeah, I think a physician would tell you nothing. You really have nothing to worry about.
No, this is more of an emotional issue than a physical
It
one.
may be, huh? Closeness?
Yeah.
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 Intimacy?
I'm surprised.
I mean, yeah.
I'm
You like-
surprised you kissed, Tom. That's kind of a petri dish for germs in
Do you
another
use
person's
tongue?
mouth. Yeah, you a little slipper, a little tongue every now and then. Good morning.
A gentleman would never discuss
Exchange
such
some
things.
saliva.
Check your fillings there real quick.
I would wonder if this person does have an intimacy issue, rather.
Yeah.
Because sex, everybody can have sex, but to be intimate is different.
And you can bet he's not going downtown.
Oh, my
in that
If you
situation.
are, there's still some issues. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mess
Wait a
down
minute,
there.
you'll
If you-
kiss that, but you won't kiss
Right.
this?
No.
Have you seen it down there? It's
Oh,
a mess.
man. I mean, she at least brushes her mouth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like minty fresh down there. Sorry. Well, I think we've solved the problem. We'll move on to our
Lock
next letter.
this freak up. Yeah. Okay.
Dear Allie, I'm very particular about what I like, and I'm definitely a size queen. I only want to be with someone with a large member, but I also don't want to have sex until the third date. So can I be upfront and ask them about their size so neither one of us ends up wasting
Yes,
our time?
yes, you certainly can. I encourage it. Yes.
This sounds like an episode of some horrible TV show.
My
Boy.
gosh. Talk about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Members only. Yeah.
Oh no, it's the style store for big and tall. Merged,
So is it possible to
merged
fall in love
members
with
only.
the part of the body and not the
I would
person?
hope not.
This is not a love thing. This is.
No, this is
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what? If that's that important to
Gotta
you,
be, yeah.
ask. Ask for D pics before.
That's the best. Yeah.
Yeah,
And most
everybody's so
guys.
happy to give them out.
And
Totally, I was going to
and-
say.
You'll
most
need
guys-
And
scale.
put like a coffee mug.
Yeah,
next
you'll
to
need
it.
you'll need
Yeah,
scale.
yeah,
You
yeah.
need something for scale.
A water bottle.
No, this.
Or a water bottle, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know there were people out there like this, but that's interesting. Wow. Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely not looking for love. You're right. Looking for.
that'd be awkward unless it was some kind of a inquiry made on the internet or something.
Yeah.
Is there a?
Which I guess can happen. You're right
assume-
with the DPs.
I assume that God knows. I assume that there's some kind of dating website that would strictly have, you know,
Yeah, is there?
the style store for men with big members only.
Maybe.
Jeez.
Okay, all righty. Well, good luck to her.
I guess there's a dating site for everything.
Yeah, I'm sure there has to be one.
Put it right underneath your name on Tinder, like Susie Smith, only big D's, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't waste my time.
Shorty's
Yeah.
not applying.
You will not regret it.
No Iggy Pops. Am I right, Josh? That's right.
You're right.
Chopsticks need not apply.
We have time for one more,
Yeah.
Allie.
Dear Allie, my friend at work keeps trying to introduce a friends with benefits situation. The thing is, he's dating somebody else seriously. She is much more attractive than I am, so I have to admit the fact that he's willing to risk that for me is very flattering. I'm thinking of caving, but I'm worried that he'll stop pursuing me so hard if I do. What should I do?
No.
Yeah.
Wow, all of the concerns are wrong in this letter.
Yeah. Everything about
Yeah.
this is wrong.
Yeah, I agree. This is get out now.
Just no.
Wow.
No.
Get
Friends
out
with benefits
now.
doesn't involve cheating usually. It's just two friends hooking up because
This
they're
guy
not
just
with
wants to
anybody
have
else.
sex with you and he'll never talk to you again afterward. Don't do
That's
it.
exactly it.
God.
Yeah.
Please.
And it's really not that flattering. Guys kind of
No.
try to have sex with anything. So it's
Right.
not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Unless he has a huge member, and then I think it's okay.
Yeah, right.
You can't deprive the world
He's
of
gonna
that.
tie together as long as you don't have to kiss him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because he parts the Red Sea.
No kissing, just bang it. Okay. Bang it out.
We've done a good job here.
Yes.
Well, Allie, we'll talk to you before Thanksgiving. Certainly, are you going to be taking anything? Do you bring a covered dish to Thanksgiving? In case you can't.
Oh my
fly?
gosh. No. I mean, maybe like a pie or cupcakes, but no, nothing for
Yeah,
food.
to fly with a green bean casserole on her lap. Is that your scenario?
I was hoping she'd say that.
I don't think you can take that through TSA.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah, I
can.
think you'd have a hard time.
Ooh, somebody's celebrating
Allie,
Thanksgiving.
many people would say things like, "I don't like to prejudge." Well, I do.
Yes. We know.
I am assuming that you're not a good cook.
I am not a good cook.
Okay.
No.
I just had that.
ruined an oven one time because I put a microwave dinner in my oven and the plastic melted all over.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you fit the microwave in there?
It's a valid question. Yes. That's what I thought at first, too. Allie, it's always a great pleasure speaking to you. What's your schedule this weekend? Are you on the road?
This weekend I'm actually going to Atlanta early. I'm visiting family. We have an Airbnb on an alpaca farm.
Oh, nice.
No kidding.
This sounds like a Hallmark Thanksgiving or the best horror movie I've ever heard of.
The only
I'm
thing
an
is,
alpaca, but I don't like to neck.
it sounds like the kind of thing Heywood would be doing. Oh,
Yes, it does.
And next
It
week,
sounds amazing. There's a tree house on the property. Yeah, it should be fun.
Wow.
We'll see.
Okay,
And I'll
good.
be doing guest sets at the Punchline down in Atlanta.
Okay, cool.
Is
Thank
there
you
any
so
way
much.
we can call them and tell them to hang an alpaca from the treehouse by the neck? How about that? Can we do that?
My word.
That'd be a little
Okay.
unpleasant.
And I
Thanks very
think
much.
alpacas like the bean casserole from
Oh,
Napoleon
okay.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.